Hey everyone! Well, we're here, we're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this video we, of course, are going to head on over to Reddit, filtering by top post of this week, and just seeing what the Huns have been up to. This will be the first Reddit React of 2023. I've not done it in a couple weeks, so all of these posts should be within the new year. And whether we see this type of post on the subreddit or not, I guarantee that on January 1st or January 2nd, there were people posting to Facebook and Instagram stating something like they're wanting to start a new adventure in 2023. They want to focus on themselves. They want to make changes. And so they started a new business opportunity, business journey, business adventure. And they'd love for you to come along with them and follow them and just see where this takes them, because that's usually exactly the kind of post that people just starting an MLM or starting a new MLM will say in whatever generic cookie cutter follow me on my journey post that they love to post. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really like it, please subscribe. Make sure to check out my description below for all of my fun links. And with all of that said, let's get started. MLMer accidentally posted her cold message to status and tagged everyone. Hey, whoever you are, I don't really care. It doesn't really matter as long as you are a living, breathing person. I am trying to grow my online business, which is sharing about this amazing hibiscus firming cream. I'm wondering if you would help me out by sharing an easy copy and paste post. It would help me out tremendously. Can I send it now? This just shows how inauthentic people in MLMs are. Like the fact that you're just like, okay, I'll just take whatever my upline gives me and just copy and paste it. And then they're asking people in the copy and paste message to send a copy and paste message. It's just, it's gold. It's MLM oopsie-daisy gold. And I love it. Let's see what the comments say. I live for this brand of tomfoolery. Effery in this case. Thomas J. Effery, the fourth effing ton. Just, how do people come up with this stuff? How do they do this? And then there's another person that continued on. I'm not going to say the F word. We all know what word that is. But either way, good job on them. And I completely agree with the first person. It's just, I love when they mess up like this. And it's just entertainment for us. It's like, how are you coming off as so authentic and that you love the brand so much when you do something like this and prove that you are just sending this to anyone and everyone? And of course they'll say like, you're the special one-of-a-kind person that I thought of personally for this business. And it's like, yeah, you're kind of really showing that that's not at all true. The Huns are getting sloppy. Hey, insert name here. I hope you are doing well, beautiful. What are you up to? Wait for them to respond. That's very interesting, insert name here. But you know what? You could be doing even better if you join me with my new Mary Kay business. We already have insert how many people under you, beauty consultants, and you could make it big with us? I think you forgot to change it. Whoops. Anyway, would you like to join, Marissa? 2 in a row of people who just don't care. How do you not, like, right before you click send, how do you not just read it over? Like, I feel like in any sort of, anyone with a slight sense of business mentality before sending something to someone, and maybe not even business mentality, just something that you are sending someone to look over and consider, you should reread your post, your message, just to make sure it's exactly what you want to say, instead of just absent-mindedly just be like copy, paste, send, whatever. Hopefully they join me. Hopefully I make money off of them. Like, come on. You are asking someone to invest into a company, spend money into a billion-dollar company. The least that you could do is put their name in this and read and at least pretend to care. This shows absolutely no care at all. And the fact that even after realizing their mistake, their next comment is, well, anyway, would you like to join? I'd be like, absolutely not. There's no way I am going to join something that you clearly don't care about. You can pretend and say that you love it all you want, but you don't. And then for some upline somewhere to write this out and then to wait for them to respond, not like telling them like, hey, just make this organic, like have a natural conversation with people, not like send something to them, wait for them to respond, and then go into the business pitch and like say all this nonsense. I mean, I guess it's exactly what it is. It doesn't matter if it's a true, authentic conversation or not, or this. There really is no difference in between. And honestly, I think I've said this before, is I'd rather have something like this because it shows their true intention instead of trying to make friends with the person or pretending like they care what's going on in your life when they obviously don't, and they're just waiting for the right thing that you said to twist it around and bring it back to the MLM, because again, it's always bringing it back to the MLM. Always, always, always. I have to see what the comments say on this. Honestly, these baby names have got out of hand. Insert name here, Musk. Yeah, what happened to classic names like Timmy dropped tables? What? It took me a minute to see what they're going for, but I see what they're saying. It's like, insert name here is like, oh, these crazy people coming up with all kinds of interesting names these days. Like, insert name here, Johnson. Or Musk, like that one person said, but that is funny. But either way, this one, I just love that we got 2 in a row of people who just could absolutely not put any effort into it whatsoever. Any ideas on what MLM this could be? New year testers needed. If you could chew 4 yummy gummies per day and lose up to 20 to 30 pounds, specifically targeting your tummy and shrinking your waistline, would you try it? My friend needs 10 people ASAP. This is It Works. Without a doubt, It Works. I know because I've seen people on my Facebook repost things like this, and then when you look up It Works people and they're tagged by like other people because they're like sharing their post, it's just all copy and paste of these, and they have this exact wording. It works. And so he's like, my friend needs this. And it's like, maybe it is really their friend doing it, but yeah, the fact that you're gonna lose 20 to 30 pounds chewing 4 gummies a day, no, you're not. I have to see if people in the comments figured out what this is, because without a doubt, it is absolutely It Works. And I don't know if like the OP of this is saying like any ideas, because it's so obvious what it is. See what the comments say. They say, if I see yummy, gummy, and tummy in another of these kinds of posts, I'm going to scream. Yeah, they love using the word tummy and gut to talk about those kind of things. It's like, I don't know if they think they're cute when they say that kind of stuff, but yeah, yummy, gummy, tummy. Alright, has anybody picked out that It Works? Let's see. I think these are all replies to the top one. Did you see the one where the Hun gave a Grogu Baby Yoda doll a manicure and included some baby talk in the post? You're gonna love that one. I did. I believe that was in my last Reddit React or the one before, and I was so lost for words at the fact that somebody would do that as a way to sell their MLM. Unique way to do it, but very strange. But I guess nobody, or at least I saw in the comments, nobody guessed that It Works, but if this person was not sure, it's It Works. If it has anything to do with gummies and my friend needs this and you can lose all the weight of everything in your life, gummies, yay, It Works. If you could take 2 purple pills that help you lose weight and inches, decrease bloat, and suppress appetite, would you? Looking for 5 volunteers at my cost. Also, it's backed by science and money back guarantee. It's just another form of a stupid gummy or a stupid strip that you put on your tongue to lose inches, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's just all a placebo. Like, because along with this, in like fine print, they'll say, as long as you have proper diet and exercise along with taking these, you will see results. And it's like, yeah, because the diet and exercise part are what's doing it, not the pills or the gummies or the strip. Like, it is ridiculous that more and more MLM companies can just put out this nonsense and make these claims that are just not true and take advantage of people. And especially this time of year, like beginning of the year is when people want to focus on themselves and getting healthier and losing weight. And if someone sees like, oh, I could just take 2 pills and lose a bunch of weight as long as I invest into this company, that's a great idea. No, that's a horrible idea. But people will convince you that it's a good idea and that you just have to keep taking the pills. You just have to keep taking the pills. And you can have your pills paid for if you get people to sign up underneath you. And then you're basically losing weight for free. Companies like this, MLMs like this, are just what make me the most angry, because they are taking advantage of people who are desperate, especially when it comes to weight loss. Like the weight loss, health and wellness MLMs are the worst because they take advantage of people who are desperate, who believe they have tried everything and they can't lose weight no matter what they try, and then they might stumble across something like this, or someone in the MLM will jump into their DMs and convince them that this is the miracle that they need. And it's just so gross and so wrong to me. Let's see what the comments say. Plot twist, these pills will make you lose weight in inches, but do not specify where. Common side effect includes loss of fingers, toes, and other appendages. Either that, or I could buy cheaper laxative at the store. Exactly. Like, wow, it's so great that you just upcharge on laxative pills. Like, wow, what a great, super authentic, only cares about me company. No, if they're a $1 billion company promoting these pills and just claim and just say, oh, look at how pretty the color is of the pill, they don't care about you. They don't. They just want your money. They don't care. They do not care. They're not there to help the people, because if that was the case, they'd make the pills free. Any guesses on how much was spent on this hashtag oil shelf? And the post says in it, my husband, you have enough oils. Please stop adding them to your collection. Yeah, at this point, it's just a collection. Like, I doubt that you actually use these, and it will take you, at this point, years to use all of these up, and you just are collecting them as a way to make them look pretty and to convince other people to buy, even though there is no way this person's actually making money in Young Living if they have spent this much on oils. And we see a lot of people in Young Living or doTERRA that like have these shelves, usually in their bathroom, or if they make videos, like they will have them in the back, like, look at all the product that I have, and I just see lots of money. That's what I see. Comments say, how many 10 milliliter vials of oil does it take to fill the gaping chase of emptiness in an unfulfilled life? Asking for a friend. I've got the answer for you, hun. It won't cost you anything except for your family, friends, and finances. But like my mentor tells me, no F's given, so it doesn't matter. Fill that gaping hole. You've got a hole. We've got an oil. You deserve it to be whole. Terms and conditions apply. You will become destitute. But isn't that better from being holy? Better than being holy. Oh my god, people are so good. Exquisite, sign me up. I love how it was like, the original person was like, oh, I'm just asking for a friend, and then they say that, and they're like, okay, well, you convinced me, sign me up too. Me and my friend, we want to do this together. Some people are so good. I could not come up with something like that. Even with all the time of MLMs, I could not do something that good. Maybe close, but not that good. People in this community are just, they are a gift. A true, true gift. A gift that actually, when you open it up, you get something wonderful inside. It's not just nothing. If you have to say it isn't an MLM, it is. Hello, happy Friday. We are currently hiring. I'm a military spouse myself, so working remote has been easy for me. I can still take care of my babies and sitting at home and work. Primerica is the company name. No, it's not an MLM. We are hiring insurance agents. Yeah, if you always have to say it's not a scam, it's not an MLM, it's not a pyramid scheme, it usually is, because when people associate those things with the company that you work for, it's usually true. When you have to defend against being those things at least one time a day, I'll even give them one time a week. It usually is what it is. Also, when you search Primerica, it does say that it is an MLM. So you can say all you want that it's not, but when the company itself states that it is what it is, how can you say otherwise? I mean, I get it, you don't want to be associated with MLM because they know the negative stigma that is attached to it. But just because you say it's not doesn't mean that it's not. And also the whole we are hiring thing is extremely misleading and wrong. You are not hiring. You are always recruiting. Always. If people are willing to spend the money, they will say yes. It's not a hiring thing. There is no job application. They're not going to turn you down. If you are willing to pay, they will accept you. And it always makes me sad when I see like military spouses in MLMs. It is very, very common. They are like very high up there in the people who are easily recruitable because they will let people know, like, we know that, you know, you travel a lot, this business can travel with you, you can stay home with your family, you know, when your spouse deploys, then you can, you know, either stay in the duty station that you are or go back home and the business can come with you, and you can bring this along to all other mommies in the military world, and you can bring joy to their life. It is very, very common. They just use all the buzzwords when it comes to military spouses that is attractive for them, such as the business can travel. With how much traveling people in the military do, it's insane how much traveling is done, and the fact that most of them are stay-at-home moms because it makes it easier, and you can say, oh, you can do this business from home with your kids. They just use all the buzzwords that we hear, doesn't matter if it's military spouse or not, just a living human. Like, don't you want to stay home with your kids? And don't you love that this business can travel? You can work it from your phone. All the same buzzwords, but it definitely appeals to military spouses for sure. Totally free. You just have to buy $200 worth of vitamins, and it is a Facebook post. So let's read it. I'm 8 days into this thing. It's the real deal. Want to lose 7 to 15 pounds and feel 20 years younger in 11 days? Those are average numbers. And not only is it real, it's not a scam. We're reversing inflammation, which is the first step to everything you don't want to happen in your body. And while we do it, weight falls off and energy increases as well. This is about finding a healthy weight for you, which is an unbloated, energetic, and brilliant version of yourself. It all happens together when you do it this way. Oh, and it's totally free. All you have to pick up is the few vitamins and minerals you'll need to do the jumpstart. This is the last time you will ever need to diet, and it starts again soon. So just let me know if you're in, either by message or below, and I'll get you the details of what you need and what the program entails. I'm crazy excited because I've already seen the results. Personally, I'm only day 8 and I've lost 2 inches in my waist and dropped 4 pounds. I have gained so much energy. Below is another friend's testimony. What I've seen in the first 8 days: increased energy, pants are becoming looser on my waist each day, bloating is going away, down 4 pounds after not being able to lose anything for the longest time, hormonal acne is healing, and dry patches are disappearing. I just overall feel really good. Who bets that her friend's testimony is just her? Something that she wrote, and then it's like, look what my friend did and said. Weirdly enough, the exact same results that seems to be her results as well after just a week, which is very interesting and weirdly coincidental and totally not fake, because nobody in an MLM could ever be fake. And how do you claim that it's free and then literally the next sentence you say is that you do have to pay for something? How is it totally free but yet you have to pay? What kind of mind game is that? Like, just because you use the word free while someone is putting in their card information online to purchase something, they're like, well, it's free. And I love that they said it's totally not a scam, because as we all know, when someone says it's not a scam, it never is, because when things are not scams, you always have to state that they're not a scam. weirdly enough, when things are legitimate and they're real, you don't hear people all the time be like, don't worry, it's not a scam. Like, you know, asterisk, not a scam. And I was like, oh, thank God, I totally thought that everything around me was a scam. And I wouldn't have thought otherwise unless somebody stated it. For me, maybe I'm the outlier in all of this. When somebody says that it's not a scam, my mind immediately goes, oh, so it is a scam. They are just letting me know, don't worry, this is a scam. By stating it's not a scam, it is. It's just like how the don't worry, it's not, or it's totally free, but you do have to pay. Don't worry, it's not a scam, but don't worry, it totally is. Alright, so we have reached the end of the video. At this point, we all know what time it is. It is meme time, and this says, a reminder, the following words are likely being used by those who will take your money but not improve your health. The words are detox, organic, cleanse, superfood, anti-aging, antioxidant, chemical-free, energy boosting, immune boosting, anti-inflammatory food, and perhaps most of all, natural. And OP wrote, soon as I see these, I'm checked out. Exactly, especially in MLM world. I think we saw it in this post or in this video. A few of these words, they love using the words, I was gonna say clean, but yeah, cleanse and detox and anti-aging and just all the buzzwords to get you interested. But just like any other buzzword out there, it's just filler fluff to make your brain think about it in a different way and get you more interested in purchasing. I mean, adjectives are always going to be just that. They're adjectives to get you more interested in things. Like when it comes to food and people describing food, like a lot of times you will hear people describe food as, like if somebody says that it is crispy fried chicken over just using the word fried chicken, it is redundant, but it does weirdly sound better. If they describe chocolate cake as heavenly, you view that as definitely more luxurious than just a typical chocolate cake. If a salad is described as fresh or crisp, it sounds a lot better than just, here is a Caesar salad. If you say this is a fresh, crisp Caesar salad with herb-crusted croutons, herb-crusted chicken, and buttery, fresh croutons, that is a little more enticing than just saying it is a Caesar salad. So again, adjectives are great, but it doesn't mean that anything is any different than what the base of it is. It just makes it more enticing. And if we have learned anything from being in the MLM world, they love adjectives. It's just always like you're going on this amazing, wonderful, heavenly unicorn journey and you need to come along with me and we need to link arms and be the bestest, girliest, wonderfuliest friends in the world. Just every word and emoji that they can shove into a post, they will do it in order to entice people. And I just feel like there has to be a point where they're probably going to start changing it up and stop sounding so incredibly fake and bubbly and peppy. Because people are absolutely going to see through it. Majority of us already do, but people aren't in the MLM or who are not in the anti-MLM community and are just looking at it will start to see through it, and they're going to have to start using different words, different terminology, and it's probably going to happen because the bubbly, happy, wonderful copy-pasteness, yeah, not really gonna cut it for much longer. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk anything and everything anti-MLM in the comments below, and until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!